Good morning and happy Monday, everybody. How's everybody doing out there? We're gonna put my shopping link in the comments and pin it there for you. So just in case you want to snag any of the things I am about to use. Okay, so I'm going green today. Let's zoom in a little bit more. I'm gonna do a fun pop of color for summer in a classy way. I know that color scares a lot of people, and so I want to make it not scary for you. Okay, so let's see if I can do that. If you're watching the replay, please put a 2 in the comments and let me know that you watched. And if you're watching live, go ahead and just say hi in the comments, or good morning, or happy Monday, or whatever you want to say. I just want to see that you're watching and help me boost the video algorithms. I'd appreciate that so much. Hey Andrea, it popped up that it says you're watching, so thank you for watching. Happy Monday to you. Do you have a good weekend? I had a great weekend, but you know, it's like they say, they all go by so fast. My eyebrow pencil is about to run out. I think I had enough for today. I've got a little bit more of an arch on that left side. You know, brows are sisters, not twins. They're never gonna be identical unless you have them like, you know, microbladed or tattooed on or something like that. So I've got some volume going on today, which is awesome because I don't typically get much volume in my hair. All right, let's see. We're gonna do some eyeshadow primer. So if you were to do a fun pop of color, this is for replay watchers as well. I haven't seen any comments just yet, but tell me in the comments what color would you do? I've done turquoise for you guys before. I've done teal, which reminds me, I think I could use the Lost Lagoon palette today, which I'll have to grab that. I have done teal for you guys before. I have done purple. I have shown y'all purple, but it has been a while since I have done green. So the dress that I'm wearing today, I'm having dinner with a friend at a Mexican restaurant tonight, so I just thought it would be fun to wear this dress because it's just, I don't know, it gives like really tropical vibes. I don't know why I was thinking, well, I guess Mexico is tropical, right? So it's got different shades of greens and blues. I almost went with blue, but decided to do green and do green jewelry, green and black. So I'm just festive. That's the word I was looking for. I'm festive today. It is a Monday, and I'm gonna take the mundane out of Monday and be festive and fun. Yes. No more just fun Friday. I'm gonna grab a palette real quick here that I'm gonna be able to use. This is the Lost Lagoon palette. I'm gonna use that green in the middle. I'm gonna use 2 different greens actually. I have a different palette here that's got, this is one of our older palettes, but it's got a few different greens. So I'll use one from there and then I'll use one from Lost Lagoon because I know that some of you do have the Lost Lagoon palette. So I'll show you how you can use it if you want to for green. Okay, let's do some primer real quick on the face so it can be drying while I'm doing the fun pop of color in the eyes. That's the illuminating primer that has the moisturizer built into it, so it's great for dry skin. This one is the Blur Primer. I put it in the T-zone because it's great for making pores disappear. It does help fill in fine lines, and it's good for oil control as well. I like to use both primers, so I do the cream one on the outside of the face, basically the perimeter. Hey Mom, how are you? Thanks for watching. And then I do the Blur Primer in the T-zone. But this is because I understand the importance of primer. It's going to help your makeup last longer. And with our heat and humidity that we have during the summer here in Alabama, you definitely don't want to skip the primer step. So, tapping it on. All right, we're gonna let that dry. Meanwhile, we'll go ahead and do the eyes, okay? So I'm gonna do something super simple with the eyes. I'm just gonna do like a light brown as like a transition shade. Hey, Mom. So I'll do a light brown transition shade, and then I'm going to do a darker brown for the eyelid. This is just to give it like some softness. All right, so then I'm going to take a darker brown and just sweep it across the lid. I'm going to keep the lids pretty simple since we're going to do the fun pop of color underneath. Just working that into the crease area, and then I'm going to clean off the brush and then blend it out some. All right, so let me do some cleanup real quick, and then we're going to get to the fun part. So again, my question to you is, if you were to do a fun pop of color using makeup underneath your eye, what color would you do? I have done purple in the past, I've done blue, I've done teal, turquoise. Today I'm gonna do green. So I'm gonna take our green eyeliner. Hi Lee Gibbons, good morning. How are you? I'm gonna take our green eyeliner and put it directly on the bottom waterline. Now this is a great idea for people with hooded eyes to just keep your eyelid simple, like just swipe one simple color or even two on your lid and then have fun with the underneath, because people will be able to see that better with hooded eyes, right? So I just took the green eyeliner back and forth. It is a twisty type of eyeliner. These eyeliners stay put. I have had people ask me questions about how do you get your eyeliner to stay? It stays because it's Pharmacy and the quality is amazing. The staying power is amazing. You're not gonna get your eyeliner or your mascara smudged under your eyes halfway into the day like my makeup used to before I found Pharmacy. Before Pharmacy found me, I like to say. All right, so now I'm gonna grab a small brush. I'm just looking for one that isn't already covered with black. There we go, this will work. All right, so we're just gonna take, I'm gonna take this bright green right here. This is from an old palette that we used to have. Put it on the tip of a small angled brush. And just kind of tap it right underneath the waterline. Like that. I'm gonna clean off my brush and I'm gonna grab my Lost Lagoon palette, which needs cleaned up a little bit here. And in the middle of the Lost Lagoon palette, we have this pretty kind of like seafoam green color. I'm gonna take that color now and do the same thing. Just kind of jiggle it under there. So we used like a brighter green and then a lighter green. And you can use a brush to do this last step if you want to, but I'm going to use a Q-tip to just kind of blend it all together. And this does clean up at the same time. So that's kind of why I like to do the Q-tip. So how much fun is that, right? Now, when I do my face makeup, it's all going to pull together and it's going to pop. And right now, it may not look that great because I don't have my face makeup on. But I'll go ahead and do that now that my primer has had a little bit of time to dry. I'm going to use our Air Glow foundation today. This is great for mature skin because it actually boosts your skin's hyaluronic acid synthesis, making your skin look more youthful, and it's less likely to settle into fine lines, and it gives you like a glow. I love the name of it, Air Glow, because it's exactly what it says. It feels like air, and it does give your face like a natural looking glow. So I've been wearing this one for the past few days. I usually wear our VFX foundation, but this is a light coverage, but you can make it full coverage because it's buildable. I have to actually mix 2 different colors to get my color right now. So I've just done that on the back of my hand. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on. If you would like to be color matched for foundation, let me know. I can do it by photo if you're not local, or if you are local and you want to meet me at 5 Point Salon. I'm there by appointment only. So if you wanted to meet me there, we can do an in-person color match. But if you want me to send you samples to try, I can do your color match by photo. So just reach out and let me know that you're interested in getting color matched and you want to try a sample, and I'll be happy to help you out. I knew that was gonna jiggle and jingle, make noise. I've got to try to move my mirror back over here more so I can see what I'm doing. There we go, much better. I don't know that I mixed the color as well today. I was running out of the lighter color, so I didn't get as much in there. So this may be a little bit too dark, but it's okay. It will be okay. We'll make sure we blend it well. All right, so now that I have it on there with my brush, I'm gonna go in with my dampened beauty sponge and press it in. This is gonna make sure that we get rid of any foundation brush strokes and remove any excess product. Don't forget to bring it down your neck so that you don't have a makeup line. So even for light coverage, this is really good. Really, really good. Okay, I'm gonna try using a different brush than I normally do for my contour today. I watched a video last night of a girl doing her contour, and she does it the same as I do, but she was using some different brushes than I typically do. So I'm curious. Okay, so we're gonna use one like this, like an angled brush, and then I might have the brush I'm looking for might be over in this basket over here. So let me grab it. Yes, I found it. Okay. So she used a brush like this and like this. So let's try it. All right, let's see. We're gonna We're gonna do a contour first. All right, and so we can either take the brush and go directly on here, or we can put this on the back of our hand. I think I'm gonna try it off of the tube today and then put it on the back of, yeah, I like that. Okay, so then we're going to see where we wanna come and do that line for the contour. I think this is gonna give me a more like precise look that I like when I try to achieve it with the contour. Okay, so then we go in with that dampened beauty sponge and press it in. So it should just look like a shadow, okay? Not like a line. And then I'm also gonna do this on the side of my nose. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this other brush, and I'm gonna do my bronzer. So the contour is a cool tone, the bronzer is a warm tone. And I'm just gonna pick up the color on this brush and then just tap it in. Yeah, I really think I'm gonna like this. I think when I've been using some different tools that maybe it didn't allow me to get as precise as this does, and I like that. I do like that, how much more precise using the smaller brush. So what do you guys think about the fun pop of color under the eyes? I did green today. Would you try it? Would you try green eyeliner and green eyeshadow? Let's go ahead and use a beauty sponge to blend this out. I mean, it's something so simple that can make like a really big difference, you know, in your look. Just kind of change it up a little bit from like your everyday look. Okay, I want to do some liquid blush, but once again, I left it over here. I'm sorry, guys. I'll get my act together eventually. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. I've got Dignity, which I use all the time. Which one is this? Honor. I could use Honor because that would be a good neutral. And then put like a peach. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll put like a peach blush over it. Okay, so this stuff is super pigmented. I have found that when putting it directly on my face, it gives me way too much. So I am gonna dab it on the back of my hand so I can control it better. And grab my blush brush, tap it into the hand, and then apply it here. It still gives a lot, but it's okay. I haven't done my concealer yet, and my concealer will help tone that down. That's Honor Liquid Blush. Okay, we're gonna do concealer now. Let me make sure I grab the right one. I recommend a peach tone concealer for women over 40. It's going to conceal texture better. If you just use a really, really bright and light concealer under your eyes, it's really just going to highlight and accentuate the texture and fine lines. So you really want to use a peach tone and bring it up the side of the eye here. Give your like facelift look. And then I'll use my dampened beauty sponge to tap it out. There we go. And then we're gonna do a little bit of setting powder. Do you see how that toned down the blush though, with the concealer doing it after the blush? If you're doing liquids and creams, do your contour and then your blush and then your concealer. And that will definitely help tone down that liquid or cream blush because they are so pigmented. All right, I am going to do a little bit of setting powder under the eyes. I like to do it on the sides of the nose too, so that when I wear my sunglasses, all my makeup won't come off. So I didn't have very much on my powder puff to begin with, but whatever is left, I'm just gonna dust it away so that it doesn't get cakey and creasy. I feel like you can't see the green as well on camera as in real life, but I like it. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of a powder blush just to set the blush, and I'm gonna do a peach color if I can find it. It's hiding from me. I bet this is it right here. Yes, Peach Perfect. Here is the Peach Perfect blush. Just doing a little bit. Blush is the first thing that's gonna fade throughout the day, so I do go heavy on it to begin with. And then you can do a powder. I do want to set this because I want it to last. I have dinner plans with a friend tonight, so I do want my makeup to last all day long. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put some powder on as well. And then I was just trying to decide what I should do for lipstick. I'm gonna go ahead and set everything with a setting spray. Don't forget your setting spray for the summer. You want it to lock everything in. It is a summer essential for sure, the setting spray. And our setting spray, it's like $15 and it is the best. I cannot tell you how many brides I have used it on, or proms, or special occasions that I've had to do like super early and it had to last all day. And I always get clients who come back and say like, the makeup was perfect, it lasted all day. I've had customers who buy the setting spray and then just come back and talk about how great it is. It really is. It really is a great setting spray for $15. So you don't have to spend a ton of money on brands like Urban Decay or Charlotte Tilbury to get a great quality product, okay? In fact, the reason that pharmacies' prices are low is because we have our own manufacturing and laboratory facilities where we make all of our own products. And so there's no middleman, there's no outsourcing. So pharmacy passes on the savings to the customers. Okay, so I'm gonna do my mascara off camera, but let me do a quick lip. I think I need to do something neutral. I've been doing a lot of neutral lip lately. So let's start with a peach pink lip liner, which is my favorite. You know what I need to try to do next time I go live? I never do this. Contour the lips. I know some people do. I typically don't, but I'd like to try. Oh, you know what? I was thinking I might try some of the regular lipstick today instead of the liquid lip. Give me 1 second. 1 second here. Let's try a regular lippy, like a regular twisty top lipstick. I've got to like get another table over here. I am running out of room to put anything. Let me make some room here real quick for these lipsticks, and I'll show you. This is what I'm dealing with here, a bunch of lipsticks. This is my testers. Okay, so let's see. I'm not looking at a catalog, but the catalog would have the names and like pictures of each one to see where we want to go. And I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, maybe a color we might want to go with. Okay, so this one's 09. Take a look. No, that's pink. I don't want pink. That one's kind of, let's try this one. This one's 08. It's kind of orangey though. Not sure I really like the orangey. I don't use these lippies enough. Let's see what else we got here. 07. Kind of pink. It's kind of mauve. I need to wear that one day when I'm doing mauve. I'm gonna need to remember that. 07. Okay, that's red, and that's bright. Ooh. Let's try this one. All right, so this one is number 15. I'm liking this one a lot better. It's not as orangey. It's a good nude. I'm not sure what the name of it is, but it is our regular creamy lipstick in number 15. I like that. And then I'm gonna take a gloss. I think I'm just gonna take like the Lover Lip Plumper and just dab a little bit on there. Just a little bit. So yeah, there's the look for today. So I did use the Lost Lagoon palette with green eyeliner to achieve the eye look. I did the Honor liquid blush with the peach over it. And for the lips, it's a peach pink lip liner with number 15 creamy lipstick. I'll do a shopping link and post it in the comments if anyone's interested in any of these products. They are super lightweight for summer and long lasting, which is great. Affordable, European standard, non-toxic. And if you would like anything, let me know. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.